Hello and welcome to this Yoga Nidra for inner strength and balance. My name is JJ van Zon and I'll be your guide. So today I chose a script by Julie Lusk that you can find in the book Yoga Nidra for complete relaxation and stress relief. And what you need to know before you start. So, what is Yoga Nidra? Just picture an iceberg. Picture an iceberg, and maybe you know this picture. 10% is on the surface, above the surface, and this is your consciousness. And the 90% is below the surface that you can't see, and that is the unconsciousness and the stuff that we're kind of unaware of. So in Yoga Nidra, we're going below the surface and we're going to touch the 90% that's unconscious. And therefore, we can process whatever needs to be processed on an unconscious level. So, and today we're going to do that in the 5 layers of the body, or koshas, as we call them in Yoga land. And we're also, and I'm so excited about that, we're also going to tap into the 7 energy points today, or chakras, we call them. So I'm very excited about this one. All right. So the other thing that you need to know is somewhere in the beginning of the Yoga Nidra, I'm going to ask you to set an sankalpa. Now, sankalpa is a Sanskrit word that we use in the traditional scripts of Yoga Nidra. So a sankalpa is just mainly an intention, but it's more than an intention. It's a heart desire or a positive affirmation, but it comes really from the heart, and it is really right now what is going on with you right here. But it's uplifting. It's powerful. So just don't worry about this too much right now. But then you know the word sankalpa and that it's coming. And of course, the other thing that you need to know is you're going to lie down. You're going to lie down. So choose a quiet place, one where you'll feel comfortable and are unlikely to be disturbed. And whatever happens during this Yoga Nidra, whatever happens when you're lying down, sounds that come from my point of view, from here in the background, or maybe sounds that come in your background, outside, in the house. Try to focus on the instructions of my voice so that you won't get distracted. Also, if you're lying down, get your props ready. Have like a cushion or a blanket rolled under your knees, especially if you have lower back problems. If you have any injury and laying down is not really for you, go and sit. Go and sit on a chair. Uncross your legs, and yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. I do advise you to keep your neck in line with your spine. So, a low blanket underneath your head would be okay, but like a big pillow that your neck would become crooked, please don't do that. Yes, get your neck in line with your spine. All right, so that were all the preparations, and now we are ready to go and dive into this beautiful Yoga Nidra from Julie Lusk. So, let's get ready to experience Yoga Nidra. Lie down on your back, just aligning your neck, your head, your spine. And just move your shoulders down from your ears and tuck your shoulder blades in comfortably. And then place your arms out to your sides with your palms up. Have your legs uncrossed and out straight. And make sure that the insides of your legs that they don't touch. And of course, if you prefer, put your feet flat on the floor with your knees up. or that pillow underneath your knees. Then please close your eyes or have them slightly open. And then mentally let yourself know that it's time to experience rest, relaxation, and a nice renewal of Yoga Nidra. Just make yourself as comfortable as possible right now. And in your own way, remind yourself of the value of relaxation. And remind yourself to stay awake. Let your experience be natural and effortless. And needless distractions will be easy to handle. And just feel free to add your own reminders right now. I'm going to lay still. I'm going to follow the instructions of the voice of JJ. And I'm going to relax. Now, this is the time for making your sankalpa. It's a consistent statement that can express a positive quality that's personally beneficial or affirm a change in your behavior for the better. Or you can also reflect something meaningful that you like to do with your one precious life. Just something to ignite your energy so your spirit soars. And if you wish, use this time to formulate your sankalpa now. Keep it clear, brief, and sincere. And be consistent by using the same one during this Yoga Nidra. So silently say yours in a heartfelt way a few times. And imagine what it'd be like if your sankalpa was already happening. And then take a big breath in. And then let that sankalpa go. And repeat it 3 times mentally. And remind yourself to stay aware and alert. And if you'd like to make any adjustments for more comfort, well, then do it now. And then notice where the back of your head touches the surface, supporting it. Having a direct experience of the contact point where your head meets the surface. And then letting the surface completely support your head. And it's time to open your mouth just a little. And gently move your jaw up and down and around. Easy does it. And then let your mouth rest and close your lips. allowing your teeth to part slightly and the corners of your lips to soften and relax. And there's no need for any facial expression. So let any muscular tightness or holding fade away. And let's be more attentive to your senses, just bringing them alive. And then focus your attention on your eyes, keeping them closed. Just lift and lower your eyebrows a few times. And then let yourself become still. Just become aware of your eyes resting in their sockets. And sense the outside air on your eyelids. And become aware of how your eyelids touch and cover your eyeballs like eye shades. And even though your eyes are closed, you can still see. Just start focusing your inner vision and watch whatever appears on the inside shade of your eyelids, coming and going. Now it might appear dark, or there may be some color, and perhaps even some shapes. And it doesn't really matter what's there. What matters is watching whatever comes and goes. And there's also no need for making comments about it. Just let your eyes rest now and become still, yet watching the inner space. Simply looking and softly gazing and watching in stillness. To enhance hearing awareness, begin noticing the sounds that you're now hearing. Just start focusing on the distant sounds, simply taking in these sounds. There's no need to name them or even to prefer one sound over another. Letting the sounds come to you. And now listening to the nearby sounds right around you, letting them come and go. Listening effortlessly to the nearby sounds. And now listening to the sounds of your own breathing, noticing the air coming and going, and how it sounds. And you might be aware of other internal sounds. Simply listening with curiosity, with openness, acceptance, and listening without reacting or naming the sounds. And then expanding your awareness from the sounds of breathing and blending the nearby and faraway sounds, like listening peripherally, letting them all blend together and into the background. And continue listening to the instructions being given, staying alert and aware, yet relaxing and feeling calmer and calmer. And now it's time to mentally pay a visit to various areas of the body. And it's fine to silently repeat each location to yourself as you mentally follow along. And there's no need for any movements as you follow along. So it's time to mentally find your right hand. Sensing where your right hand is, finding your right hand mentally. Your entire right hand. And the right thumb, the pointer finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the baby finger. Palm of your hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, elbow, the upper arm, the right shoulder, the armpit, down the right side to the hip, your upper leg, your knee, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, bottom of the foot, top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the baby toe. And now the whole entire foot. The whole entire foot. And now mentally find your left hand. Sensing your left hand. Finding your left hand mentally. And your entire left hand. The left thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the baby finger. Palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, the armpit, and then down the left side to the hip, to the upper leg, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, bottom of the foot, top of the foot, the big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the baby toe. And now the whole entire foot. The whole entire foot. Having a direct experience of your whole foot. And if you get distracted, just simply bring your attention back to what we're doing. Just remember to stay alert and aware. Then we're moving your awareness now to the base of your spine, up to your lower back, your mid back, and upper back, and then to the top of your head. And now to the center of the forehead. And now to the right eyebrow, your left eyebrow, the right eyeball, left eyeball. Focusing on both your eyes. Focusing on your nose. The lips, the ears, your cheeks, your jaws, and the chin, the inside of your mouth. Sensing the inside of your mouth, the tongue, the gums, the teeth. Just feeling the moisture. Actually feeling the moisture. Tasting the taste. Just tasting the taste. And now to the throat, the heart, the upper abdomen, the navel, the lower abdomen, and the base of the spine. And can you notice yourself sensing a feeling of calmness coupled with alertness? And remember to stay aware, remain alert. And now to the right leg, the whole and entire right leg. And now to the left leg, the whole and entire left leg. And sensing both legs at the same time, sensing both legs. And now to the right arm, the whole and entire right arm. And now to the left arm, the whole and entire left arm. And both arms at the same time, sensing both arms, both hands, both arms and hands. And moving to sensing your head. And now your face. And both the head and face at the same time. The head and face together. And now having a direct experience of the back side of your body. Sensing the contact points where the back side of your body touches the surface that it's on. Just picking them all out, feeling them. And now experience the whole back side of your body at once. And now the front side of your body, the whole and entire front side of your body. Perhaps feeling the textures of your clothes touching your skin and sensing the air touching your skin. And both the front and back side of your body all at once and all together at the same time. So this is the time to sense your whole self, your whole body all at once, all together now. Sensing your whole body at the same time. And notice if it feels heavy and still, being totally relaxed, yet fully awake. Perhaps sensing the space around your body, and now the body and the space around it simultaneously. And now we go to the breath. Moving your awareness to the ongoing and natural breath. There's no need to change it. Just feeling the breath as it comes and goes, again and again, and remaining aware of breathing and little else. And letting any mental chatter dissolve into the background. Just focusing mostly on your breathing, following the soothing breath over and over. Just noticing how soft and subtle it is. And now it's time to notice where it's easiest to monitor your breath. Could be how it sounds or how it feels at your nostrils, perhaps in your throat or the upper, middle, or lower part of your lungs. Just simply noticing wherever your breath is most prominent. And it really doesn't matter where. Just let your attention and awareness rest. Allow it to rest wherever your breath is most noticeable now. And if distractions come, just simply bring your attention back to the breath, anchoring your attention on breathing. And now please rest your attention at the forehead. Let your attention remain at between the brows. So you can start using your mind's eye, if you wish, for remembering and imagining a few scenarios. So use whatever senses make this easy for you. Some people can visualize and see things, but many don't. So it might be easier to conceptualize or feel, or use the sense of smell or taste. And sometimes the scenarios that I will give to you in a minute will change on their own in order to match your needs more closely. So if so, just let it happen. And if you're not in the mood for this, or scenarios are elusive, or something entirely different comes up, that's fine too. If you prefer, feel free to linger on a scenario or two, or change it on your own, picking back up whatever you like. Just go with this in the spirit of curiosity, just accepting and trusting what's happening for you, and with the heart of a neutral yet compassionate observer. So let your attention start running up and down the entire spine, just from the top of the head to the base of the spine, circling up and down, circling, connecting with the energetic power centers within, connecting with the chakras. And then become aware of a time or a place or circumstance for feeling completely comfortable, feeling completely safe and protected. It can come up from a memory or from using your imagination to make something up. Or maybe you're feeling it right now. Bring that feeling of comfortable, safe, and protecting. Bring it up. Bring it alive in your mind's eye, sensing it now. A feeling of being completely comfortable and protected. How does it look? What does it feel like? Were there sounds or smells involved? Sensing what it's like to feel secure, protected. Embellish it in any way you want, so that you're feeling more and more secure and protected. And noticing how and where feeling secure and protected, how that feels in your body and where. Welcoming whatever you experience. And now draw your awareness to a time or a circumstance or place of experiencing your senses, engrossed in what you were seeing and feeling, smelling, or tasting. Perhaps it was out in nature, like watching the sky. Or maybe you were doing something with someone or experiencing something special. Make it a time when you felt fully present and aware of anything that you were feeling and sensing. Feeling emotionally alive, sensual, or creative. And noticing whatever your experience is right now. What are you feeling? Noticing how it shows up mentally and physically. Then bring to mind a situation when you felt really good about yourself, when you felt on top of the world, happy about an accomplishment, possibly feeling really confident. Use your mind's eye to bring it back alive. And noticing how it feels in your body now, sensing it here and now. I'm confident, physically, mentally, and emotionally. and welcoming into awareness whatever you experience. And then this time recall being loving, compassionate. And it could be loving or compassionate toward a person, a pet, or something else. Any affectionate feeling, a fondness. What's important is feeling loving and experience it again right now. And how about a time when you felt really loved, where you felt cared for and lovable? A time when you felt loved, supported, and accepted just for who you are. Use your imagination to feel it right now and sensing how this impacts your body, how it impacts your mind. And just noticing how this feels, noticing what you're feeling right now, and welcoming in whatever you're experiencing, staying with whatever you're experiencing. And then now it's time to become aware of being completely understood. If you like, use your mind's eye to sense being able to easily communicate, communicate clearly, kindly, and honestly, and able to understand what's being communicated with you. Deeply listening, able to understand the communication, and noticing what you're feeling right now as you communicate clearly, as you are deeply listening, understanding. And now it's time for reflecting on your experience of these scenarios, trusting in what happened or what may not have happened, trusting whatever was encountered and revealed, taking in the sweetness, the surprises, and the paradoxes, and letting areas that may be calling out for further exploration to rise to the surface. Welcoming the images, the thoughts, the feelings, and all the rest. And knowing that it's not even necessary to have to fix or solve anything, but to simply hold awareness in a gentle, accepting kind of way, just relaxing into it, just more and more reflecting. And now, continuing to be at ease and resting in awareness, it's time for welcoming in fresh perspectives, insights, and new understandings. And being ready to receive intuitive guidance that can come now or even perhaps later. Being open and receptive now. And having insights about something that's helpful for you. And being in the present, notice whatever you're experiencing. Perhaps it's a sense of inner peace, of delight, of deep satisfaction. And if it helps, if it's helpful, use your mind's eye to experience feelings of pleasure, a time of contentment, of happiness. Could be perhaps a time when you laughed so hard you could barely stop, or the feeling of jumping for joy, bringing the feelings back alive and noticing how these sensations and feelings can be relived right now. And if you like, let the memory fade away, not having to rely on events and things or anything else for being aware of sensations of contentment, sensations of joyfulness and ease. And being in touch with this constant inner joy that is always and is always already yours. Just focus on the center of your chest and feel joy, contentment, bliss. And now expanding your awareness and settling into a feeling of being connected, settling into a feeling of belonging, perhaps even sensing deep contentment, oneness, wholeness, resting in pure, limitless awareness. Om Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Now it's time to remember your Sankalpa. And again, repeat your Sankalpa that you made at the beginning. Say it mentally with your heart. several times. Allow your heart to say it several times, your sankalpa. And imagine how it would be if it were already so. Then take a full breath in and let it go. And now become more and more aware of your whole self. What are you experiencing? What are you sensing now? What are you noticing? Perhaps it's feeling completely peaceful and quiet, yet so refreshed and full of delight. Welcoming what's happening now. And notice your soft and your subtle breathing. In and out. In and out. Becoming more and more aware of the whole body just lying here and experiencing peaceful, relaxing, and joyful energy. And then it's time to come back into full awareness and wakefulness, and to bring back with you all the benefits of Yoga Nidra to help yourself as well as to benefit others. Just becoming more and more aware of this time, of this place, sensing this moment in time and these surroundings. And you're becoming very clear-headed and so wide awake. And noticing how you're feeling totally relaxed and refreshed. Become increasingly more aware of your presence in these surroundings. What's above me, what's all around, sensing what's below. And then when you're ready, begin moving your body and stretching it however you wish to. And then it's time to get ready to roll over onto your side. Okay, now just roll over and curl up into a comfortable position. And then it's time to use your arms to bring yourself into a comfortable and upright sitting position. And then touch the tips of your thumbs to the tips of your index fingers. And rest your hands on your knees. And soak it in. Just soak it in. And blink your eyes open. Inhale deeply. And again, let it go. And notice if you are smiling, your facial expression. And then remember that the best results come with regular practice. And you'll be blessed with better health, a clear and balanced mind, emotionally stability, emotional stability, kindness, and more. So keep your Sankalpa in mind and allow it to take roots and flourish in your daily life. So take your hands together in front of your heart or on your heart. Focus all your awareness on that beautiful heart of yours. And then mentally or out loud, repeat after me. I'm beautiful. I'm fantastic. And I'm powerful beyond measure. Feeling in control and balanced. I'm beautiful. I'm freaking fantastic. I'm powerful beyond measure. I feel the inner strength, in control, and in balance. And so it is. Just bow your head to your hands, to your heart. My name is JJ. Namaste. Thank you so much for this time with me. And I wish you a wonderful day. And of course, my next Yoga Nidra sessions, classes, other yoga classes will be either shared with you online through my newsletter, or send me an email, hello@jjvanzon.com, so I can give you the dates for the next Yoga Nidra classes or other yoga classes. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Of course, you can also find any information on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. I'm everywhere. Yes. All right. My darling, I wish you a wonderful day, and till next time.